It was a crazy few minutes to end the match at Easter Road, and of course, Aberdeen have dropped yet again more points, but we've already reacted to their sets of fans, even though it was definitely more like Celtic and Rangers fans react to it. But let's see what Hibs fans have got to say, because I tell you what, it's a much better point for Hibs than it is for Aberdeen. Not only, pre-match, but also like post-match, during the match, whatever. Hibs rock bottom against second place Aberdeen, who have been really good this season. A draw, they probably would have taken it going into it. As for Aberdeen, it looked like they had the game won a few times, and the arse went. Anyway, is what it is. Hibs since 1885. Wonder why that's highlighted. Any ideas? My favourite spoon burners. X says GM 1872. Considering the shocking referee, a draw wasn't that bad. He gave us nothing. Scottish FA should review that and have a word. Still, sack the board. So, yeah, the board getting it at all angles. I've compared Hibs to Rangers when it comes to the board. Rangers need to be whipping it. These banners have sacked the board as well. Terence Trails says Yuan was incredible tonight. There was always a players there. We just need to fine tune it. Nicky Cadden, superb again too. I rate Ellie Yuhan now. He seemed to get a lot of slack, a lot of criticism for his reaction to the was it who got sent? Was it a beta that got sent off at the weekend? And it's like, so what? He was doing keepy uppies, man. I mean, honestly, see Ellie Yuan, he's a player I'd take at Rangers because you know what? He's exciting. He's got something about him. He's got pace and he's a bit direct, and he can get down the flank. That's a player that excites me. Honestly, see, anytime I watch Hibs, he's a player that excites me, and I think players that excite me are, there's not many of them floating about Rangers. I'll tell you that much. I'm not going to pretend the guy's a world beater, folks. But yeah, anyway, touche. We Hibs it better than you. Aberdeen did Hibs it. Aberdeen Hibs it against Hibs. Chris Wood says the biggest statement. The biggest statement. We need it tonight. Yeah, sack the board. Pretty obvious message there for Hibs. I think most people would tend to agree with that, right? Duke84 says Aberdeen fan in peace. Great game. Draw probably fair. You need to stop your goalie coach Samson coaching outfield players during the game. Both your keepers are awful. You should focus on doing better there. Samson is an awful coach. Duke84, man, putting a lot of emphasis into Samson, the goalkeeping coach. Jeez, oh. I know there was questionable goalkeeping, but leave the guy alone. Fuck you, fuck off, and fuck the process. Same rules apply. Players fighting for their manager. Really pleased for Rocky. Ellie was excellent tonight. Wonder if those slaughtering him at the weekend will be praising him tonight. Get us a keeper though. Well, I said this about 2 minutes ago. Like, I don't understand why Ellie Young was getting so much abuse at the weekend. Stephen Friedman says player still fighting for the manager. Goalie unbelievably worse than the other one. I mean, Davy Marshall. I think a lot of people didn't really rate Davy Marshall, but he's definitely better than what's floating about Hibs at the minute. I'll tell you that for free. Reese Smith 91 says fighting till the end. We can ask. We wait what? Fighting till the end. All we can ask for right now. Jesus Christ! I couldn't get that out there. I was like, what? Ewan man of the match. Cadden goal of the match. Bashuri really chuffed for the big man. Jack 284. Gray keeps his job. Hibs bottom. Bunch of ticks there. I don't know what to feel after that ending. I do know that the board can get to fuck. Yeah, I mean, everyone at Hibs seems to be in unison here about the board and where they should go, to say the least. Brother. It seems to be going that way. Andy McFay, Aberdeen are an absolute defensive bomb scare. We're going to quickly tumble down the table when teams realise they just need to lump it in our box to cause chaos. That was very poor. Yeah, and as bad as Rangers have been, folks, right? Aberdeen are going to eventually drop points. And guess what? The last two games have dropped a hell of a lot of points. They could collapse. I don't think they'll collapse, but, they do need to sort themselves out at the back because in a lot of the game, I mean, apart from the Dundee game, I don't know if I'd use the term hanging on, but when you're only winning by one goal you know, you do run the risk of things, and today they were winning by 1 goal. Last night, sorry, they were winning by 1 goal quite a lot. And the arse kind of went, and then MS says, most Hibs thing ever. Anyway, folks, that is it for this video. The fans react. We'll be back later on. Obviously, a big night of Champions League action, all that good stuff. So, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.